said that the current measures that are in place can't last forever, that we will have to change the way in which we are doing business. One way I pointed out is the way in which we are allocating beds and making special allocations for COVID. That can't continue forever.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness says that there is clear indication that Jamaicans are fatigued by the current measures and many are unwilling to continue on this path for much longer. He says citizens should understand that if they refuse to get the jab, the country will not return to normal, adding that the unvaccinated remain the host population for the reproduction and mutation of COVID-19. While noting that the government will respect the rights of citizens and the process before infringing on these rights, the Prime Minister says the children must return to face-to-face classes. He says there will come a time when the government will have to insist upon persons getting vaccinated.
A very brilliant young lady here, obviously a mother with a child in school, she pointed out that we need to change the way in which we are going about the education of our children during the pandemic. We need to bring in the children who are vaccinated into the classroom. So all of these things are things that will emerge. Now, remember, it's one society, and we're not discarding people who are not vaccinated. We're not ignoring their concerns, because it is one society. And my job, in as much as I have to move with be decisive, I still also must be conscientious and respectful of people's rights.
In the interim, Prime Minister Holness says there must be a period of reasoning with the Jamaicans to ensure they recognize that their freedom is not without obligation. The government is redoubling its efforts to ensure that 1 million Jamaicans are vaccinated by the end of November as vaccines draw closer to their expiration date. 268,280 doses of AstraZeneca will expire on October 31 and 100,800 doses on November 30. The Prime Minister says that the disposal of 60,000 doses of the vaccine, which expired at the end of September, was regrettable.
Bless up my viewers and my subscribers. Welcome back to JNN News Channel. And we have a few updates we want to give you, but with no further ado, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, tell a friend, make a friend know about JNN News Channel. Over here, we're giving you nothing less than factual. Government not to be blamed for withdrawal of honor, say Al Miller. Head of Fellowship Tabernacle, Rev Al Miller, has indicated it was he who intended to have him removed from the list of national honors for 2021 following outcry over his inclusion. Speaking on his weekly Saturday morning television program, the man of the cloud sought to set the record straight that the government should not be blamed for residing of the national awards to him. But in the interim, there is the issue of case in the past, and so created some concern for many, and a result I therefore responded to offer and withdraw in the circumstances. So I withdraw, and the government has resided it, which it's the national cruise of action, said Miller. So please don't think it is the government did that because they simply bow to pressure. They look at the situation and I withdraw, and so did the right thing in the situation and they resided it. But we have got to get the pass, beloved, because for us Christian, our rewards is in heaven. We don't serve for rewards. We serve for the love of God, of people, love of the nation, and therefore you give yourself in service. And this is what most of us who served, this is really why we serve. And sometimes you may get a rough time for it, but don't let it stop you. Keep doing what you ought to do, because it is the right thing, Reverend Miller declared. He expressed his gratitude to the government and those who had recommended him for the award, and so many art is being appreciated for those who recommended it because they saw the value, and government for acknowledging it because they saw the value. The cleric said in 2016 Miller was convicted for attempting to pervert the court of justice in July 2010 after then fugitive Christopher Dodos Coke was found in his company traveling along Mandela Highway, St. Catherine. In his broadcast on Saturday, Miller deployed downplay suggestion that it was because of his unrepentant attitude why the award was rescinded. Let me put a perspective on what they call unrepentant attitude, because I said that I would do it again, because every believer should, because the only reason for this they are doing this the right thing, because the right thing, it doesn't mean that you might not suffer for it. I did what I had because it was right, and because it is right I would do it again and keep on doing it. I did it before and I did it yet again, and I will do it again. Now, if one consider it an unrepentant attitude, fine, because we must not repent for doing good. We must repent when you do wrong, he stated. Some of you, as I'm a sub, Mr. Al Miller, have make couple declaration and couple thing clear to the justice that is doing is because he was doing the right thing. So I want to leave on the thoughts, I want to comment in the comment section. Let us know if Mr. Al Miller was doing something good or he was actually doing something bad. Leave your thoughts and comment in the comment section.